good enough? I mean,
like, are y'all prepared?
absolutely not. But let's go.
Well, first, congratulations to all of you for being named captain for the varsity football team. So my first question to all of you is, what is a captain to you?
So a captain to me means like being selected as a captain or like being the leader of a team that guys chose you means a lot, and I'm looking forward to leading this team.
Yeah, for me, it's just being a leader on and off the field, and it's an honor because I'm the one that chose me.
Leader to me is someone who like motivates everybody and pushes them to work harder.
Well, for me, it's probably someone that brings the energy, like on the field, outside the field, something like that.
To me, being a leader is just like being somebody that the team can lean on. You know, when like things are going down, that the one person that's always up in everything.
So all of y'all said that it's being a leader, a person that everyone can count on. So Brendan, as the leader of the team, knowing this week, kind of not knowing if you were going to have starters playing or not, how did you motivate your backups to step up and possibly be in the game?
Well, they all knew going into this season that COVID was back, and they all knew like we might have another strand of COVID, or they might need to be ready to play regardless. So it wasn't too much of a shock, and yeah, they were ready to step up.
So y'all's first game is this week, and that kind of brings up some nerves, maybe some excitement. So Drew, how do you plan to keep your team focused and kind of make sure that they don't make dumb mistakes based off nerves or excitement?
On the ball and don't make dumb mistakes. And, yeah.
So when I talked to Coach Young, he told me that one of the main goals and ways to stay focused this season was to think about going 1-0 every week and not look too far ahead for the team to play and too far behind. And so, AJ, how do you plan to make sure your team keeps that mentality throughout this whole season, especially with all the talent across your district?
Well, I mean, I think when we week to week, we have to just focus on, obviously we got to focus on our team, but like, let's say this week we go out and win. We can't ponder on our win that we have. We just got to keep looking forward to the next. It's week one, over. It's week one. And that, like Coach Young said, it's just our goal to go 1-0. We're not worrying about everything else. It's just 1-0.
So Godwin, you didn't play at Lake Dallas last year. What did you learn from the leadership coaches or captains at Crandall that you want to bring here as a captain this year for this team?
Well, I mean, yeah, I didn't play last year. I like Dallas, but over at Crandall, the leadership was actually really good. You know, they always like you said, leader always step up, and I guess a backup is doing something wrong. So I think coming back to Lake Dallas, I can really use that, just like standing out, make sure everything goes right. But yeah.
And Lake Dallas, in the past 20 years, has been historically successful. There has been some struggles in the past couple of years. So, Jesse, as a captain, how do you plan to motivate your team to get back to that winning mentality?
That's true. I mean, it just starts in practice, to be honest. Like, Monday practice, you gotta bring that juice, the energy, and it'll flow to Friday. And we sort of struggled with that last year, and that's part of the reason why we had a bad record. But this year, as like all of us good seniors, like, we gotta bring that energy and like be like leaders in the field and carry on throughout the week.
So, all of you, I kind of want to know who influenced you most as a captain.
So me, Brandon Engel probably influenced me the most, got me into lifting, and like over time, freshman year on, it just really changed for me, like physically, mentally, all of that. Like, he was a big influence to me, helped me out a lot.
For me, probably Godwin Ugochukwu. He was a defensive end. He graduated. He's at East Central right now. And yeah, he was a good player for us.
For me, probably BC, Coach Cosby.
I mean, for me, it's probably COVID minor, because I remember I was on varsity my sophomore year, and I was nervous. I didn't know like what to do. I remember Kobe saying, you know, just go out there. It's okay to be nervous. You make a mistake, but just go out there and ball. So yeah.
Mine would probably be Kelvin Culberson. I mean, he's just like, just from day one as I stepped in that varsity locker room sophomore year, he was always just like, he was just coaching me up, you know, just doing everything that like I feel like a leader should be, just leaning, like me having the ability to lean on people. So just Kelvin Culberson.
So, for this season, I've heard lots of predictions. So, I want to hear from you as captains of the team, being in practice. What are your predictions for this season?
I feel like we can go to the playoffs. I feel like we have a really good group, and I feel like like we've really come together and worked hard this off season, and we're in the way. Like we will hurt ourselves more than other teams will hurt us. Like if we do things right, we will go to the playoffs.
Yeah, we got a lot better. Like the weight room helped us a lot, and we always had that 1-0 mentality. If we're a disciplined football team, we do our job, we could be really good.
Yeah, like Sorsby said, as long as we don't make any penalties, we should be good.
I mean, yeah, same thing. I mean, I think this year we actually like we got good chemistry together, so I think that really will help us go into the season.
I mean, I think it's just like, I think we can easily go to the playoffs, and I think we can go deep in the playoffs just because, like, I mean, our chemistry's gotten better. Well, we've gotten into better weight room, and then the only thing that's going to stop us, like everybody else has said, is these mental mistakes. If we can limit those, I think we'll be cruising.
Well, I hope to see y'all in the playoffs, and I wish you the best of luck this season and tomorrow at your first game against Denton. Thank you.
Thank you.